Okay, I feel like this is gonna be a really big one, like a big clarification video here on my channel. I had a really inspiring conversation with a dear friend of mine, and we were kind of talking about like womb worshipping and letting God lead or like worship God in your life rather than like moving through life with like this new age spirituality where I think many of us were kind of maybe trapped in and now moving away from and finding so much more like guidance, stability in the pure essence of God and not um yeah, like in a new agey world, like talking or inviting like a lot of spirits that might be yeah, connecting to God, but it's just like kind of a bridge, like in between, like a stage in between that like doesn't allow you to connect with God in the like more higher essence. And with the work that I'm doing, I yeah, I wanted to clarify I'm not like in this new age spirituality and I'm not in alignment with that. And my work is really addressing like more like like helping women to understand their biology and understanding their shifts of the emotions that is moving within them. I did for many years like a yeah, emotional support mentorship, and it was like addressing a lot the Eric Berner transaction analysis, what helps to like yeah, distangle like all of the emotions that are moving within us. And I recognized within myself but also talking with other women, especially the time before the menstruation is like the pre menstruation, the inner autumn time where like many people address this as PMS, and I'm just having like more like yeah, like a different language around that because it's mainly it can be like a um yeah, this critical mind coming up, the bullshit radar where you're like all of the things that you were kind of neglecting is like coming up. And with like more this emotional work and this like yeah, don't identify yourself so much with like this critical mind, with like this emotions creates so much more like clarity and like working through like with all of like this heaviness that kind of sometimes weights down. And I think we women like tend to really put so much guilt and so much yeah, pressure on ourselves that we have to be perfect every day. And especially in this like pre-menstruation, this PMS time where we tend to analyze and criticize everything, every area in our lives, what is basically just like a yeah, like a possibility to change and make a difference in the next cycle, and is creating more awareness and yeah, giving yourself like signals, signs in what areas of your life where you're not in alignment. And of course this is an invitation to again invite God into that space and to don't feel like discouraged or feeling the need to move through everything by yourself. You can create always the help of God with that. And if you wanted to create more like an understanding over your biology, there's of course other help, as I am a menstrual cycle coach and yeah, able to support in different areas. So I wish this brought like a bit more clarity into that space. I think I wanted to address more um yeah, in the future, kind of like moving away from like new agey spirituality to coming in the true essence of God. And yeah, with like the cycle awareness, also wanted to what I wanted to address here is like again inviting God into that space, meaning whenever we're not like living in honor and respect of our cycle, meaning also our body, is like disrespecting God in a way, because God gave us this body, this is his temple that we're like needing to like nourish, to treat well, to yeah, create an everyday loving connection, because this is what God gifted us, our body, and it's like a unique system that's super intelligent, and the cycle is working that against us. It is like different signals that the body is giving us, and I'm helping like women to like understand those signals, and yeah, translating the signals of the body here. Okay, I love to hear what you think. If you also have experiences with the New Age spirituality and you're kind of moving further away from that. And yeah, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye.